Today's math lesson is discussing the domain and range of exponential functions, specifically their graphs. As a quick review, let's remember what the domain and the range are. In a given function, the domain is always the x values that get used, while the range is the y values that get used. Now let's review our inequality symbols. Our first symbol is a less than or equal to, and this means that our graph will be at most equal, but probably below a given boundary. Our second symbol is just a less than, and that tells us that our graph will be below the asymptote. The asymptote is the boundary that was referenced in our first symbol. Our third symbol is a greater than or equal to, and this symbol tells us that the graph will be equal to and above that given boundary that is the asymptote. Our fourth and final symbol is just a greater than, and it is not equal to anything. It is purely above the asymptote, which is our boundary. So we have two symbols that can be equal to that asymptote that is a given boundary, but we have two other symbols that are purely above that asymptote or below that asymptote, never equal to it.